The issue before us is whether Aarey is a forest or not. The government says it is not a forest. We claim that it is a forest. Now it's very interesting that the government is saying it is not a forest because no document says it's a forest. Now let us go on the ground and see what it shows. It shows 5 lakh trees in it. There are 2 rivers in it. There are grasslands in it. There are marshlands in it. There are 2-3 lakes in it, and a host of biodiversity. Among the biodiversity, let me tell you, there are 7 or 8 resident leopards. There are 76 types of birds, 19 types of reptiles, and amphibians, almost 80 types of butterflies, and rare herbs, medicinal herbs, natural creepers, vines, everything, you name everything that will define a forest scientifically, it is present in Aarey today. In fact, in patches, its biodiversity is even better than the national park. So to claim Aarey is not a forest simply because the government, has failed in its duties to record it, it is a travesty of justice. If you see the Honorable Supreme Court had ordered to declare notify all the forests in the country, and Maharashtra also was given this responsibility. But sadly, they did not bother to declare Aarey as a forest. The last site visit was done in 1997, where they came up to Film City. They looked down the slopes and they said the area below looks like a forest, but we do not have the contour maps with us. It is raining, so I think we will go back. So they all went back and they did not survey the Aarey land at all. But we have enough evidence, which I just told you, plus the fact that even today, the Forest Survey of India, India's registered authorized agency to identify forests, has said 430 acres of forest exists inside Aarey. That they are talking on the basis of a satellite imagery which they have taken. Now satellite imageries are taken from a lot of distance. If you go on the ground, you will find it is much more. So it is not that it is without a basis. Even if you look up the Dairy Development Board's records, they say almost 500 acres is under hills and forests. So it is wrong to say. There are records or references which say that Aarey is a forest. It is a question of notifying it. Now if the government fails in its duty to notify a forest, they cannot profit from it. If you are going to be rewarded to do something wrong, you will continue your wrongs. We have stepped in to prevent the rot. The rest of the issues we can always debate or discuss, and we can show our side of it. But the fact remains that Aarey is undisputably a forest.